I know we were expecting some new developments this weekend, but some of them have failed quality control. Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
Well, that isn't the best way to start the weekend. So one of our parts that we decided to go with in round one actually failed. So this is during manufacturing, or perhaps the part wasn't quick enough, or doesn't actually improve the car in any way. But you can go back to it and you can say, try again. And it'll take like a week to sort of regenerate the part and give it another go. So that was the front wing. So we got no extra downforce in China, but China's quite a fast track. Lots of straights, so I guess the aero isn't that important, but it would have been nice. So yeah, there we go, 250 points. Put that in there, and hopefully next week it works. Fingers crossed. Because that front wing, a little bit of extra downforce on the front wing would be great.
If it were me,
I'd love that.
This is probably what I'd invest in.
So we've got some points to spend. This is actually a major upgrade. 3 weeks this will take to actually finish, and it's spark plugs. But look at that boost. That is a big, big boost. We can actually make the Honda engine almost equal to the Renault. So that's a big upgrade.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
So this was during practice. I got
You've
asked
got a bit
about
of
my
rivalry
performance.
going on. How did that come about?
People always seem to compare us, I guess. So
You were flying in
whatever.
practice. Do you think you can carry this over to qualifying?
I'm sure I can. I'm feeling pretty good. This is all down to the chassis. I love the car.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
I'm hoping we keep progressing. The team gets better. The car gets better. Yeah, I've got a great team. I love my team. I'm a
Great.
sportsman
Well, that's
apparently,
everything.
which is not exactly what I'm going for. But that's. I just answered honestly. The time limit is quite slow. This is a bit of a lowdown of what happened during practice. I pretty much got all the resource
We'd like
points
to welcome
we can,
you from
so
wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China.
Oh great! A sensor's failed. It's qualifying. We need as much time as possible, but a sensor has failed on us. Lovely. So that'll take about 1.5 minutes to fix. We've still got plenty of time. This is my first qualifying lap around the China Grand Prix circuit. And I don't mind this track. It's probably one of the better sort of modern day tracks. But the first corner I find so hard to nail. It's a very unique corner, very demanding on the car, absolutely wrecks the tyres. It's a weird corner. It's a very weird corner. If you get the first corner right, I can tend to put the lap together, but it's just I seem to hesitate, or the line's a little bit incorrect. You can correct it a little bit if the car's good enough in terms of downforce, but if you're running quite a low downforce car, this is balanced by the way, it can be terrifying. You can just fly off. There's nothing you can do. But the rest of the track is pretty simple. It's not too demanding. A couple of fast corners, some slower corners. It's a very mixed track. One of the longest straights on the calendar. I think it might be the longest straight. So we have the slowest car on the grid in terms of speed. So that is a worry. I'm not gonna lie. Until we get that Monaco upgrade, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very, very tricky. But our time will come. Our time will come. I am excited for this this spark plug upgrade. Again, there's a few corners you can screw up, but if you get that first corner correct, I feel like the lap sort of flows pretty well. DRS as soon as possible. Of course, have all your ERS fuel up to max. This is a qualifying lap. Where will we come? So I'm currently running around, I think it's around 80 to 85 difficulty. I will increase it after this episode. I was supposed to do it for this one, but it's like a very small margin where you can actually change the difficulty, and I missed it by accident, so I do apologise. The next Grand Prix is going to be harder. I can guarantee that.
You're currently on the front row of the grid.
Yep, P2 in front of Kimi Raikkonen. Insane. So I'm currently now P5. This is now my second attempt. We're very high up. This is not a quick car. So we're doing pretty well. Again, I want to increase the difficulty a little bit, make it harder for myself. We should try to be getting like perhaps the highest we should get right now probably is 8th or 7th per push. not in 3rd place or 5th place. It's a little bit unrealistic. It's our 2nd attempt for a nice clean lap. I'm sure we can definitely find some time, especially around the sort of 2nd and 1st sector. That's what we're going to do. A lot of cars are in the pit lane right now. Oh, there's a yellow flag. So to avoid any issues, I decide to back out. I was going to abandon the lap and go for it again. So this is coming towards the end of my 3rd attempt. I'm slightly up on my time. I don't really know how, because it felt like quite a scruffy lap. But I managed to, I guess, around certain corners, I got a decent amount of time. I don't know. But it felt like a more scruffier lap, but I'm up. So I'll take that. And we slot into 2nd place. 2nd place. That is unfreaking real. Qualifying is complete.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Bottas, Hamilton and Scott. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy, isn't it? So now it's time for the race. This is the business part of the weekend. This is where we get the points. Yes, we are starting very high up the grid, but it's changeable conditions, and the cars behind me are going to be quicker than me, so this could be interesting. And of course, I will increase the AI difficulty for the next one. I was meant to do it for this episode, but I forgot to do it. It's like a very small margin where you can actually edit the settings between race weekends, and I forgot to do it. So that was my mistake. But yeah, let's jump into the race. I'm excited for this. I'm worried. Changeable conditions, faster cars behind me. Anything could happen.
Hard work, ingenuity and ambition. All things you'll find in abundance amongst the 15 million people of Shanghai over there to our southeast. And we've got plenty of that here on the grid as well. 20,000 horsepower, give or take, chomping at the bit to be unleashed for the Chinese Grand Prix. The ever-tightening turns 1 and 2 will prove tricky in the slippery conditions here at Shanghai, and anyone that slides wide will lose a lot of time getting back on track. Turn 14 should still be the best place for overtaking, but we'll have to see some improvement in the weather before the drivers can take advantage of that DRS assistance.
So we have light rain at the start of the race, it then turns cloudy and then the sun comes out, so I reckon we will have to change tyres at some point. So I'm going to go with the low tyre management. Trying to time the pit stops to perfection will be very, very important. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. And I've got to work out what tyres I change to. Probably the softest compound. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's do it. Whew, the pressure is on. I'm currently in a podium position. Yes, you heard me correctly. If I stay here, I get a trophy. Right, good start, but that next phase, again, oh my god, we got absolutely owned. The Ferraris, Daniel Ricciardo just went straight past us. Try and go around the outside, try and get my 3rd place back. Oh, Vettel is, he's blocking well, He wants that 3rd place. Fair enough. 4th is not too bad, considering how bad that start was.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Looks like Daniel's going to follow me through. Try and take out Kimi. Oh man, there's no grip. There is no grip. I wish I had more downforce right now. Oh jeez. I'm really not feeling confident right now. Car doesn't really have much grip. I'm hoping the rain stops. I can definitely see sprinkles. But once we put some rubber down, clear the water, make a path, this could be suitable conditions for a dry tyre. We will see. Ricciardo is right behind us. Be careful here, because sometimes the AI does break a little bit early, especially when there's traffic. Oof. Trying to get down this power in this weather is difficult. It's very, very difficult. But they look a lot more confident, don't they? A little bit more on rails. I do not. Oh no, I can see another lunge move from Daniel. It's going to happen, isn't it? He's probably got a lot more downforce, a lot more confidence, a lot more speed with that Renault engine. Must admit, I'm looking forward to the engine upgrades. The ignition, the spark plugs. That's a major, major engine upgrade. Oh, almost hit Vettel again. He's being very cautious. Very, very cautious. Also, I didn't realise, obviously Bottas started in first place. Lewis Hamilton is flying out in the lead. Good start by him. So this is the first time I've ever driven in rain. Obviously it's very light rain, it's not heavy. But yeah, I'll put that to Rich actually. So when we get onto this straight, the first and last part of the last sector, I will leave that probably in higher. And then probably turn it down for like the second sector or the first sector even. I can't seem to get my braking right so far. Very good second sector there for me. Not purple, of course. Lewis Hamilton is flying out in the lead. Ah, where's that grip? Let's get that accelerator down. I do not want to invite any pressure right now. There seems to be the first, if I can count correctly, the first 7. Alonso's just about hanging on. We're sticking fairly close together. A little bit of a look there. He hesitated, he saw me going for a bit of a late lunge, but that has now invited pressure onto me as well. And Vettel freaked out. He's like, what is this man doing? He got scared and sort of backed off. Understandable, because we could have collided. My brakes are terrible.
First place is
oh no.
0.1
Oh no.
seconds.
Please, brake late. Go around the outside. Oh, I braked far too late. Can we keep it? I can try and keep this line. I'll have to give it up. It's all stemmed from the Vettel attempt. Man, the Ferraris are so quick on the straights. It is unreal. Oh, look, here we go again. I'm not the best at defending. I'm being a little bit careful. But they are in a much quicker car. I might be able to keep this one, actually. Oh, I think he gave me a slight nudge. Ouchie. I'm now very close to Ricardo. Come on! Oh, he's going to try again, isn't he? No! Do this a hard way if you're going to do it.
The entire situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
I think you might be right. It's hard to switch them all back. ERS, the fuel, in time for the next corner. It can be tricky to manage. Oh no! Oh, that's going to invite some pressure. Damn. Perhaps the grip's starting to leave these tyres. Oh, just completely ruined my last sector there. It was going so well. Oh, Bottas is really slow, actually. Right, let's get away. Try and keep Kimi back. Try and keep him back. He's coming, he's angry. No, he's backed off, I think. Oh no, where is he? Is that someone else? I'm so I don't know what's going on. He's there, okay, it's fine. Tried to leave him space in case he was going to do a late dive, but he didn't. And he is all over me right now. He is all over me. Is it me, or does it look like it's drying? Purple first sector. Oh, Ricciardo, what are you doing?
Be advised moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Done it.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Confirm. I can't confirm it right now because I'm driving.
Confirmed.
Nice. It's now confirmed. We're pitting on this lap, guys. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. If I can just hold on to this place. Get a good pit stop.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
So we're pitting for the dry tyre now. Ooh. Tyres are starting to struggle. Tyres are starting to struggle. What I'm going to do here is put ERS maxed out. Just go. Hot lap. Do it. Oh, got DRS. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's a good sign. There's a lot of action going on down here. I'm going to try and take Vettel. Oh, and Ricciardo. Oh, my God. We might have touched. We might have touched. We're coming in, though. In third place. We're coming in. We're coming in. We're coming in. Oh, man. Break. Here we go. Bring that down to low. Try and save that fuel. I think a lot of people are pitting right now. Did Lewis Hamilton pit? I think he did. He's just gone, actually, isn't he? He's somewhere else. He's somewhere else. I don't know what he's up to.
Exit now.
Go! Let me go!
Leave the pits.
Let me go! I was in there for ages. Damn it! Alonso's behind me. Damn it! I was in there for ages.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I was in there for absolutely ages. There wasn't a slot for me to escape. Just wouldn't let me go. So I'm behind Ricciardo, which is annoying. What is going on here? Jesus, they just completely stopped. Up to lean, down to lean even. This car feels completely different in the dry. It's weird, I felt more comfortable in the wet. A lot more comfortable.
We're leading our teammate by 20.
Oh, Kimi Räikkönen! Oh, that was close! Jeez. We definitely picked at the right time there. He probably lost a lot of time on those inters. Oh, that was a bit naughty. Close the door. We didn't take any damage. I don't think we did anyway.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you very much for confirmation of that. Purple first sector apparently, which is a surprise. Considering I got nudged. Yeah, the pace is really going to heat up now. I can't go lean. I really can't. Oh, Kimi, please don't. Please. Try and brake a little bit later. Is he still there? I don't know. Sort of hesitated. Ah, that hesitation.
There's 4 laps
Damn
of
it.
fuel remaining.
You have DRS. Kimi Räikkönen, can we get this place back? Oh. You brake just a little bit later. I get around in there. Can I squeeze through? Oh, bit of touchy wheelies. Definitely a bit of contact. I've got Verstappen all over me right now. Oh, hello. We're looking a bit close here.
The gap to the leader is 17.5
Try again.
seconds.
Oh, there we go. Got Kimi back. Caution near the flag. Did I take him out? I don't think so. Oh no, someone's crashed. Who was that? I didn't see who it was. I am up to 5th. Who went out? I don't know. I definitely saw a car in the wall or popped up or something. And I set a purple sector. Whoops. Right, update on the fuel. We're now good. Go to standard. ERS is still a little bit low, so I have to leave that in low. Might have to increase it briefly. Because I need it. I really need it. I can't wait for the engine upgrade. Just need more power. Need precious power. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'm going to take this line to go around me, mate. That works out actually. Good defending. Good line. Oh, come on. Slightly bad second sector. Kimi Räikkönen's there. Gonna try and go around the outside. Oh, that's annoying. Damn it. That really sucks. I'm not gonna lie. DRS is high. Should have DRS. Come on. Get it back. Get it back, get it back, get it back. And brake. So we get around the corner. We might be alright, guys. We might be alright. Oh. Lewis Hamilton with the win. He absolutely dominated it. Started second. Overtook Bottas pretty quickly. And won the race. We came 5th.
Okay,
Woo.
pick up rubber and bring it home.
Oh my god, that was crazy. What a crazy race.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, so the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
Confirmation, blah, blah, blah. Confirmation Lewis Hamilton came in first place. Bottas in behind despite his issues. But you can see clearly there's like half a second in terms of pace. Vettel came third, Ricciardo in fourth, and me in fifth. I would take that. Kimi Raikkonen, though, has dropped down to second. Lewis Hamilton won, and Kimi Raikkonen was stuck behind me. Poor him. Yeah, so we are now in seventh behind Vettel in the championship, in the standings. Constructors, we are fourth with 18 points. All those points are by me, by the way. My teammate has not got a single point on the board. Resource points, 195 from that race alone. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's going to impress a lot of teams. Yep, confirmation. Massively impressed. Good. So we have 2 invitational events, which I'm actually, I wouldn't mind, because that does make sense. Red Bull Racing obviously is linked to Toro Rosso. And yeah, that would make sense. I'll be up for that. So that'll be a pursuit mode. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.